God's chosen ones. If you are watching this, know that it is no accident. The divine has led you here because a life-changing encounter is closer than you think. This is not a moment of mere hope or prayer. It is a moment of transformation, alignment, and divine purpose. God has decided that the time is now for you to step into the sacred meeting you have been longing for. As one of His chosen, you are being prepared for this profound encounter, and shifts are already happening in your life that will leave you in awe. To fully embrace this divine meeting, you must align yourself with the powerful energy being released into your life. This is your moment to awaken to your higher calling, to step into the purpose that has always been destined for you. The universe, in perfect harmony with God's timing, is orchestrating every detail to bring you to this pivotal moment. Trust that every challenge, every triumph, and every twist in your journey has been leading you here. This encounter is not random, it is divinely planned, and you are ready to meet your destiny. Prepare your heart, for this meeting will change everything. If you're ready to uncover the mystery in this video, let your spirit speak by commenting 777 below. This simple action symbolizes your readiness to embrace divine wisdom and align with the powerful energy ahead. To be chosen by God is both a profound responsibility and an extraordinary blessing. It means that the Creator has seen something unique and powerful within you, something that sets you apart for a purpose far greater than you could ever imagine. As one of God's chosen ones, you are not here by accident. Your life is not a series of random events, but a carefully orchestrated journey designed to prepare you for the divine mission that awaits. Every challenge you have faced, every victory you have celebrated, and every moment of growth you have experienced has been part of God's grand plan to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. This journey has not been easy, but it has been necessary. The struggles you endured were not in vain, they were stepping stones. Lessons meant to strengthen your faith, refine your character, and align you with your higher calling. God's hand has been at work in your life since the very beginning, guiding you toward this moment of divine alignment. Being chosen by God is not just about receiving blessings, it is about stepping into a role that requires courage, faith, and unwavering trust in His plan. It is about understanding that your life has a purpose far beyond your personal desires or ambitions. You have been selected to fulfill a mission that will not only transform your life, but also impact the lives of those around you. This mission may require you to let go of things that once seemed important, relationships, habits, or even careers that no longer align with your divine purpose. Letting go can be painful, but it is necessary. God's plan for you is greater than anything you could ever imagine, and He knows exactly what you need to release in order to step into your true calling. Trust that what lies ahead is far more fulfilling than anything you leave behind. As a chosen one, you are called to live a life of faith and obedience. This means trusting in God's timing, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It means believing that every twist and turn in your journey is part of His divine blueprint for your life. There will be moments of doubt and fear, but these are natural emotions that arise when you are on the brink of something extraordinary. Do not let these feelings deter you. Instead, use them as opportunities to strengthen your faith and deepen your connection with God. Remember, the Creator does not call the equipped, He equips the called. You have everything within you to fulfill the mission He has set before you. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. Your divine mission is not just about personal fulfillment, it is about being a light in the world. As one of God's chosen ones, you are called to share His love, wisdom, and truth with those around you. Your life is a testament to His power and grace, and your journey is meant to inspire others to seek Him. This is not a task to be taken lightly, but it is also not a burden. It is a privilege to be used by God to bring hope and transformation to a world in need. Your mission may take many forms, whether it is through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply living a life of integrity and faith. Whatever form it takes, know that your actions have the power to create ripples of change that extend far beyond what you can see. The path of a chosen one is not always easy, but it is always worth it. There will be moments of uncertainty, times when you question whether you are truly capable of fulfilling the mission God has given you. In those moments, remember that you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and providing everything you need to succeed. His promises are true, and His plans for you are good. Trust in His timing, even when it feels like nothing is happening. The seeds He has planted in your life are growing, even if you cannot see them yet. When the time is right, you will step into the fullness of your calling and see the fruit of your faithfulness. As you prepare to step into your divine mission, take time to reflect on the journey that has brought you here. Recognize the hand of God in every season of your life, the highs and the lows, the joys and the sorrows. Each experience has been a piece of the puzzle, shaping you into the person you are today. You are stronger, wiser, and more resilient because of what you have been through. Do not underestimate the power of your story. Your testimony is a powerful tool that God can use to touch the lives of others. Share it boldly, knowing that your experiences have prepared you for this moment. Remember that being chosen by God is not about perfection. It is about surrender. It is about saying yes to His plan, even when it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. It is about trusting that He knows what is best for you and that His ways are higher than your ways. As you step into your divine mission, do so with humility and gratitude. Recognize that you are a vessel, chosen not because of your own merit, but because of God's grace. Let your life be a reflection of His love and a testament to His power. The world is waiting for the light that only you can bring. Step forward in faith, knowing that you are chosen, equipped, and deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. A spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative experience, especially for God's chosen ones. It is the moment when the veil of uncertainty lifts, and you begin to see your life through the lens of divine purpose. This awakening is not a sudden, jarring event, but a gradual realization that your existence is part of a grander plan. For those chosen by God, this awakening is a call to step into a higher version of yourself, to align with the mission that has been ordained for you since the beginning of time. It is a process of shedding old layers of doubt, fear, and limitation to embrace the truth of who you are, a beloved child of God, chosen for a purpose far greater than you could ever imagine. This awakening often begins with a sense of restlessness, a quiet stirring in your soul that something monumental is about to unfold. You may feel a deep longing for meaning, a desire to connect with something beyond the mundane routines of daily life. This is the divine calling you, urging you to awaken to your true potential. As you journey through this spiritual awakening, you will begin to notice subtle yet undeniable signs that God is at work in your life. These signs may come in the form of synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. Perhaps you keep encountering the same number, hearing the same message, or meeting people who speak directly to your soul. These are not mere coincidences, they are divine whispers, reminders that you are on the right path. Pay attention to these signs, for they are guiding you toward your higher purpose. Your intuition will also become sharper, and you will find yourself more attuned to the voice of God. This heightened sense of awareness is a gift, a tool to help you navigate the journey ahead. Trust it, for it is the divine speaking to you, leading you closer to your destiny. One of the most powerful aspects of a spiritual awakening is the realization that your life has meaning. For so long, you may have questioned your purpose, wondering why you are here and what you are meant to do. But as you awaken, you will begin to see that every experience, every joy, every struggle, every triumph has been part of a divine plan to prepare you for this moment. The challenges you faced were not punishments but lessons, opportunities to grow and evolve into the person God created you to be. The people who came into your life, even those who caused you pain, were there to teach you something valuable. As you reflect on your journey, you will see how every piece of the puzzle fits together, revealing a picture of divine perfection. This realization brings a deep sense of peace and gratitude, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. However, a spiritual awakening is not without its challenges. As you begin to align with your higher purpose, you may feel a sense of discomfort or unease. This is because awakening often requires you to let go of old beliefs, habits, and relationships that no longer serve you. It can be painful to release the familiar, even if it no longer aligns with who you are becoming. But this process of letting go is necessary for your growth. It is like shedding an old skin to make way for the new. You may feel vulnerable during this transition, but know that this is a sign of progress. The discomfort you feel is a testament to your willingness to evolve, to step into the fullness of your divine calling. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, providing the strength and guidance you need to move forward. As your spiritual awakening deepens, you will begin to experience a profound connection with God. This connection is not just intellectual, it is deeply personal and transformative. You will feel His presence in your life more strongly than ever before, guiding you, comforting you, and empowering you to fulfill your mission. Prayer and meditation will become essential tools in your journey, helping you stay aligned with His will. You will also begin to see the world through new eyes, recognizing the divine in everything and everyone around you. This shift in perspective will fill you with a sense of awe and wonder, reminding you that you are part of something much larger than yourself. A spiritual awakening also brings with it a sense of urgency. You will feel compelled to take action, to step into your purpose with boldness and confidence. This urgency is not born out of fear, but out of a deep knowing that the time is now. You will feel a pull to make changes in your life, to pursue your passions, and to share your gifts with the world. This is the divine energy moving through you, urging you to fulfill your mission. Do not ignore this call. Trust that you are ready, even if you do not feel fully prepared. God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. As you take those first steps, you will find that everything you need is provided for you. A spiritual awakening is a journey of self-discovery. It is about coming face to face with the truth of who you are and why you are here. You will begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a powerful co-creator of your reality. You will recognize the strength, wisdom, and love that have always resided within you. This realization is liberating, empowering you to step into your divine purpose with confidence and grace. You are not just a passive participant in your life, you are an active agent of change, chosen by God to bring light and love into the world. As you continue on this journey of spiritual awakening, remember to be patient with yourself. Transformation takes time, and there will be moments of doubt and fear along the way. But know that these moments are part of the process. They are opportunities to deepen your faith and strengthen your connection with God. Trust that He is with you, guiding you every step of the way. You are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. Embrace this awakening with an open heart, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The journey of God's chosen ones is marked by a profound inner transformation, a process of aligning the heart, mind, and soul with the divine purpose that has been set for them. This transformation is not merely a change in behavior or mindset, it is a deep, spiritual metamorphosis that prepares you for the sacred encounter with God. As one of His chosen, You are being called to shed the old layers of your identity, the fears, doubts, and limitations that have held you back, and step into the fullness of who you were created to be. This process can be both beautiful and challenging, as it requires you to confront aspects of yourself that may no longer serve your higher calling. Yet, it is through this inner work that you will find the clarity, strength, and peace needed to embrace the divine meeting that awaits you. The journey of transformation is not about perfection, but about progress, about moving closer to God and His plan for your life. One of the first signs of this inner transformation is a heightened sense of self-awareness. You may find yourself reflecting deeply on your past, examining the choices you've made, the relationships you've built, and the lessons you've learned. These moments of introspection are not meant to bring regret or shame, but to help you release what no longer serves you. As you reflect, you will begin to see how every experience, whether joyful or painful, has been a stepping stone on your path to spiritual growth. This awareness allows you to let go of old wounds, forgive yourself and others, and make space for the new blessings God is preparing to pour into your life. It is a process of healing and renewal, one that prepares your heart to receive the divine encounter with openness and gratitude. Alongside self-awareness, you may also experience a growing sense of inner peace. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances, but is rooted in the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you will feel a quiet assurance that God is in control and that everything is unfolding according to His perfect plan. This peace is a gift, a sign that your spirit is aligning with the divine. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that you are never alone. As you cultivate this inner peace, you will find it easier to trust in God's timing, even when the path ahead seems unclear. This trust is essential for the journey ahead, as it enables you to surrender your fears and doubts and fully embrace the transformation that is taking place within you. However, the process of inner transformation is not without its struggles. There will be moments of doubt and fear, times when you question whether you are truly capable of fulfilling the mission God has given you. These feelings are natural, especially when you are stepping into the unknown. But they are not a sign of weakness, rather, they are an opportunity to deepen your faith and strengthen your connection with God. When doubt arises, remind yourself of His promises and the ways He has already guided you through difficult times. Remember that God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. You have everything within you to fulfill your divine purpose, and He will provide the strength and wisdom you need to overcome any obstacle. Another important aspect of inner transformation is the process of letting go. As you prepare for the divine encounter, you will be called to release anything that no longer aligns with your higher purpose. This may include relationships, habits, or even beliefs that have kept you stuck in old patterns. Letting go can be painful, especially when it involves things that once brought you comfort or security. But it is a necessary step in your spiritual journey. By releasing what no longer serves you, you create space for the new blessings and opportunities that God is preparing to bring into your life. Trust that what lies ahead is far greater than anything you leave behind. This act of surrender is not a loss, but a gain, a step toward greater freedom and alignment with your divine calling. As you undergo this inner transformation, you will also begin to notice a shift in your priorities. The things that once seemed important, material possessions, social status, or external validation, will lose their significance. Instead, you will find yourself drawn to what truly matters: love, compassion, and a deeper connection with God and others. This shift in perspective is a sign that your heart is aligning with the divine. It allows you to live with greater intention and purpose, focusing on what brings true fulfillment and joy. As you align your priorities with God's will, you will find that your life becomes more meaningful and impactful, not just for yourself, but for those around you. The process of inner transformation prepares you to step into your divine encounter with confidence and faith. As you shed the old and embrace the new, you will feel a sense of readiness, knowing that you are prepared for whatever lies ahead. This readiness is not based on your own strength, but on the assurance that God is with you every step of the way. You will approach the divine encounter not with fear or hesitation, but with excitement and anticipation, knowing that it is the culmination of everything you have been through. This meeting is not just a moment in time, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one that will transform your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. In conclusion, the inner transformation of God's chosen ones is a sacred and powerful process. It is a journey of self-discovery, healing, and alignment with the divine. As you prepare for the divine encounter, embrace this transformation with an open heart and a willing spirit. Trust that God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities to grow and evolve. The letting go is not a loss, but a gain, a step toward greater freedom and purpose. And the peace you find is not fleeting, but eternal, rooted in the knowledge that you are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. Step into this transformation with faith and watch as your life unfolds in ways that glorify God and fulfill your divine purpose. For God's chosen ones, the journey toward fulfilling their divine purpose is often marked by unmistakable signs that a profound shift is underway. These signs, though sometimes subtle, are undeniable when you pause to reflect on their presence in your life. They serve as divine markers, confirming that you are on the brink of a transformative encounter with God. One of the most common signs is a deep sense of inner restlessness, a feeling that something within you is stirring, urging you to move toward a higher calling. This restlessness is not a negative emotion, but a divine nudge, a reminder that you are being called to step out of your comfort zone and into the extraordinary. It is a sign that your spirit is awakening to the truth of your purpose, and it often comes with a sense of anticipation, as though something monumental is about to unfold. Pay attention to this restlessness, for it is the voice of God, calling you to prepare for the life-changing meeting that awaits. Another powerful sign of divine shift is a heightened sense of intuition. As one of God's chosen, you may begin to notice that your inner voice, the voice of the Holy Spirit, becomes clearer and louder. You will find yourself receiving guidance in unexpected ways, whether through dreams, sudden insights, or a deep knowing that defies logic. These moments of clarity are not coincidences, they are divine whispers, guiding you toward the path you are meant to walk. You may feel compelled to take certain actions or make decisions that seem unconventional, but trust that these nudges are part of God's plan. Your intuition is a gift, a direct line to the divine, and it will lead you toward the opportunities and relationships that align with your higher purpose. Embrace this heightened awareness, for it is a sign that you are being prepared for the divine encounter that will transform your life. In addition to internal signs, you may also notice shifts in your external world. People and circumstances that no longer serve your highest good may begin to fade away, making room for new opportunities and relationships to emerge. This process can be unsettling, especially if it involves letting go of things or people you once held dear. However, it is important to recognize that these shifts are not random, they are orchestrated by God to align your life with His divine plan. The removal of what no longer serves you is not a loss, but a necessary step in your spiritual evolution. It creates space for the blessings and opportunities that are meant to propel you toward your destiny. Trust that God is clearing the way for you, even if the process feels uncomfortable or uncertain. What lies ahead is far greater than what you leave behind. Another unmistakable sign of divine shift is a sudden detachment from your old life. You may find that the things that once brought you comfort or satisfaction, your job, hobbies, or even certain relationships, no longer hold the same significance. This detachment is not a sign of apathy but a spiritual awakening, a realization that you are being called to something greater. It is an invitation to release the attachments that have kept you grounded in a life that no longer aligns with your divine purpose. This process can be disorienting, as it often requires you to question long-held beliefs and habits. However, it is also liberating, as it allows you to step into a new realm of possibility. Embrace this detachment as a blessing, for it is a sign that you are shedding old layers to make way for the new. God is calling you to rise higher, and this process of letting go is essential for your growth. As you navigate these signs of divine shift, you may also experience moments of synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. These synchronicities are not mere chance, they are divine messages, confirming that you are on the right path. You may notice repeating numbers, encounter people who speak directly to your soul, or find yourself in the right place at the right time. These moments are reminders that the universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning everything to support your journey. Pay attention to these signs, for they are evidence of God's hand at work in your life. They are affirmations that you are being guided toward the divine encounter that will change everything. Another sign of divine shift is a deepening connection with God. You may find yourself drawn to prayer, meditation, or other spiritual practices that strengthen your relationship with Him. This connection will bring you a sense of peace and clarity. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you will feel His presence more strongly than ever before, guiding you, comforting you, and empowering you to fulfill your mission. This deepening connection is a sign that you are aligning with His will, and it will give you the strength and courage to navigate the changes ahead. Trust in this connection, for it is your anchor in the midst of transformation. One of the clearest signs of divine shift is a growing sense of urgency. You may feel compelled to take action, to make changes in your life that bring you closer to your true calling. This urgency is not born out of fear, but out of a deep knowing that the time is now. It is the divine energy moving through you, urging you to step into your purpose with boldness and confidence. Do not ignore this call. Trust that you are ready, even if you do not feel fully prepared. God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. As you take those first steps, you will find that everything you need is provided for you. In conclusion, the signs of divine shift are unmistakable for God's chosen ones. They are markers of transformation, confirming that you are on the cusp of a life-changing encounter with God. Pay attention to the restlessness, the heightened intuition, the shifts in your external world, and the moments of synchronicity. Embrace the detachment and the deepening connection with God, and trust in the urgency that compels you to act. These signs are not random, they are part of God's divine plan to prepare you for the extraordinary journey ahead. Step forward with faith, knowing that you are chosen, guided, and deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. The divine shift is here, and it is leading you toward your destiny. For God's chosen ones, the journey toward fulfilling their divine purpose often requires a profound act of letting go. This process of releasing the old, whether it be relationships, habits, or even deeply held beliefs, is not merely a suggestion but a necessary step in aligning with God's plan. Letting go can be one of the most challenging aspects of the spiritual journey, as it often involves releasing things that once brought comfort, security, or identity. Yet, it is through this act of surrender that you create space for the new blessings and opportunities God is preparing to bring into your life. This process is not about loss, but about transformation, about shedding the layers of your old self to make way for the person you are destined to become. As one of God's chosen, you are being called to trust Him completely, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Letting go is an act of faith, a declaration that you believe in His plan for your life more than you fear the unknown. One of the first things you may be called to release is relationships that no longer serve your higher purpose. These relationships may have been meaningful at one time, but as you grow and evolve, you may find that they no longer align with who you are becoming. This can be particularly painful, especially if the relationships are with people you love or have known for a long time. However, it is important to recognize that not all relationships are meant to last forever. Some are seasonal, designed to teach you specific lessons or provide support during a particular phase of your life. Letting go of these relationships does not mean you stop caring for the people involved. It simply means you acknowledge that your paths are diverging. Trust that God will bring new relationships into your life, ones that align with your divine purpose and support your spiritual growth. These new connections will be a source of strength and encouragement as you step into your higher calling. In addition to relationships, you may also be called to let go of habits or routines that no longer serve you. These could be behaviors that once provided comfort or distraction but now feel empty or counterproductive. For example, you may find yourself losing interest in activities that once consumed your time. Or you may feel a growing dissatisfaction with habits that no longer align with your values. This is a sign that your spirit is awakening to a higher standard, one that reflects your true identity as a child of God. Letting go of these habits can be difficult, especially if they have been a part of your life for a long time. However, it is important to remember that this process is not about deprivation but about liberation. By releasing what no longer serves you, you create space for new habits and practices that nourish your soul and align with your divine purpose. Another aspect of letting go involves releasing old beliefs and mindsets that have kept you stuck in patterns of fear, doubt, or limitation. These beliefs may have been ingrained in you from childhood, shaped by societal expectations or past experiences. They may include thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve happiness," or "I'll never achieve my dreams." As one of God's chosen, you are being called to challenge these limiting beliefs and replace them with the truth of who you are in Him. This process requires courage and self-reflection, as it often involves confronting deep-seated fears and insecurities. However, it is also incredibly empowering, as it allows you to step into the fullness of your identity as a beloved and chosen child of God. Letting go of these old beliefs is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process, one that requires daily surrender and trust in God's promises. Letting go also extends to material possessions or circumstances that no longer align with your divine purpose. You may feel a growing sense of detachment from things that once held great significance, such as your job, your home, or even your financial security. This detachment is not a sign of failure or loss, but a sign of spiritual growth. It is an invitation to release your grip on the things of this world and place your trust in God's provision. Letting go of material possessions can be particularly challenging, as it often involves stepping into the unknown. However, it is important to remember that God's plan for you is far greater than anything you could ever imagine. When you release what no longer serves you, you create space for the abundance and blessings He has in store for you. As you navigate the process of letting go, it is important to approach it with grace and compassion for yourself. This journey is not about perfection, but about progress. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and even grief as you release the old and embrace the new. These emotions are natural and should not be suppressed. Instead, allow yourself to feel them fully, knowing that they are part of the healing process. Lean on God during these times, trusting that He is with you every step of the way. His love and grace will sustain you, even in the midst of uncertainty. Letting go is an act of surrender, a declaration that you trust God's plan for your life more than your own. It is a recognition that His ways are higher than your ways and that His timing is perfect. As you release the old, you will begin to experience a sense of freedom and lightness, as though a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. This freedom is a sign that you are aligning with your divine purpose, stepping into the life God has always intended for you. Trust that what lies ahead is far greater than anything you leave behind. The process of letting go is not easy, but it is necessary for your spiritual growth and transformation. Embrace it with faith, knowing that you are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. The new path that awaits you is one of abundance, joy, and fulfillment, and it begins with the courageous act of letting go. For God's chosen ones, a heightened spiritual awareness is one of the most profound signs that a divine shift is underway. This awareness is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep, transformative connection to the divine that permeates every aspect of your life. It is as if a veil has been lifted, allowing you to see and experience the world in a way you never have before. This spiritual awakening is marked by an increased sensitivity to the presence of God, a clearer understanding of His voice, and a deeper appreciation for the sacredness of life. As one of His chosen, you are being called to tune into this heightened awareness, to recognize the signs and messages He is sending you, and to align your life with His divine will. This process is both exhilarating and humbling, as it requires you to surrender your own understanding and trust in His guidance completely. It is through this heightened awareness that you will find the clarity, strength, and peace needed to fulfill your divine purpose. One of the most noticeable aspects of heightened spiritual awareness is an increased ability to recognize synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. These synchronicities are not mere chance, they are divine messages, carefully orchestrated by God to guide you on your journey. You may notice repeating numbers, encounter people who speak directly to your soul, or find yourself in the right place at the right time. These moments are reminders that the universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning everything to support your path. Pay attention to these signs, for they are evidence of God's hand at work in your life. They are affirmations that you are being guided toward the divine encounter that will change everything. Embrace these synchronicities with gratitude, knowing that they are part of God's plan to lead you closer to your destiny. In addition to synchronicities, heightened spiritual awareness often brings a deeper connection to your intuition. This inner voice, often referred to as the voice of the Holy Spirit, becomes clearer and more pronounced. You may find yourself receiving guidance in unexpected ways, whether through dreams, sudden insights, or a deep knowing that defies logic. This intuition is a gift, a direct line to the divine, and it will lead you toward the opportunities and relationships that align with your higher purpose. Trust this inner guidance, even when it seems to go against conventional wisdom or your own understanding. God's ways are higher than our ways, and His plans for you are far greater than anything you could ever imagine. By tuning into your intuition, you are allowing Him to lead you step by step, even when the path ahead is unclear. Another aspect of heightened spiritual awareness is a greater sensitivity to the energy around you. You may find that you are more attuned to the emotions and intentions of others, able to sense when someone is in need or when a situation requires your attention. This sensitivity is not a burden but a blessing, as it allows you to be a vessel of God's love and compassion in the world. However, it is important to protect your energy and set boundaries, as this heightened sensitivity can also make you vulnerable to negativity or overwhelm. Take time to ground yourself in prayer and meditation, and seek God's guidance on how to use this gift for His glory. By doing so, you will be able to navigate the world with grace and wisdom, bringing light and healing to those around you. Heightened spiritual awareness also brings a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. You will begin to see how every event, every person, and every experience is part of a larger divine plan. This perspective allows you to approach life with a sense of purpose and meaning, knowing that even the smallest actions can have a ripple effect on the world around you. You will find yourself drawn to acts of kindness, compassion, and service, recognizing that these are not just good deeds, but expressions of God's love. This understanding will fill you with a sense of fulfillment and joy, knowing that you are contributing to the greater good and fulfilling your divine purpose. As your spiritual awareness deepens, you may also experience moments of profound peace and clarity. These moments are not dependent on external circumstances, but are rooted in the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you will feel a quiet assurance that God is in control and that everything is unfolding according to His perfect plan. This peace is a gift, a sign that your spirit is aligning with the divine. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that you are never alone. As you cultivate this inner peace, you will find it easier to trust in God's timing, even when the path ahead seems unclear. This trust is essential for the journey ahead, as it enables you to surrender your fears and doubts and fully embrace the transformation that is taking place within you. Heightened spiritual awareness brings a sense of urgency and purpose. You will feel compelled to take action, to make changes in your life that bring you closer to your true calling. This urgency is not born out of fear, but out of a deep knowing that the time is now. It is the divine energy moving through you, urging you to step into your purpose with boldness and confidence. Do not ignore this call. Trust that you are ready, even if you do not feel fully prepared. God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. As you take those first steps, you will find that everything you need is provided for you. In conclusion, heightened spiritual awareness is a powerful and transformative experience for God's chosen ones. It is a sign that you are being prepared for a divine encounter that will change everything. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the intuition, the sensitivity to energy, and the moments of peace and clarity. Embrace the interconnectedness of all things and the sense of urgency that compels you to act. These signs are not random, they are part of God's divine plan to prepare you for the extraordinary journey ahead. Step forward with faith, knowing that you are chosen, guided, and deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. The divine shift is here, and it is leading you toward your destiny. For God's chosen ones, the journey of spiritual awakening is not confined to the mind and soul, it also manifests in the physical body. As you align more deeply with your divine purpose, you may begin to notice unusual physical sensations that signal your body's response to the heightened spiritual energy surrounding you. These sensations, though sometimes unsettling, are a natural part of the transformation process. They are signs that your physical being is adjusting to the new frequencies of divine energy, preparing you to step into your higher calling. From tingling sensations to sudden bursts of energy or fatigue, these physical changes are evidence that your body is becoming a vessel for God's work. As one of His chosen, it is important to recognize and honor these sensations, understanding that they are part of the divine plan to prepare you for the life-changing encounter that awaits. One of the most common physical sensations during a spiritual awakening is a tingling or vibrating feeling, often described as a flow of energy moving through the body. This sensation, sometimes referred to as Kundalini energy in spiritual traditions, is a sign that your body is becoming more attuned to the divine frequencies. You may feel this energy in specific areas, such as the crown of your head, your hands, or your heart center, or it may flow throughout your entire body. This tingling sensation is not something to fear, it is a reminder that you are connected to a higher power and that your body is being activated for spiritual work. Embrace this energy, allowing it to move through you and align your physical being with your spiritual purpose. It is a sign that you are being prepared to carry out the mission God has set before you. In addition to tingling sensations, you may also experience sudden bursts of energy or, conversely, moments of deep exhaustion. These fluctuations are a result of your body adjusting to the new spiritual energy it is receiving. During moments of heightened energy, you may feel an overwhelming sense of vitality and motivation, as though you are being propelled forward by an unseen force. This energy is a gift, a sign that God is equipping you with the strength and stamina needed to fulfill your divine purpose. However, there may also be times when you feel utterly drained, as though your body is processing and integrating the spiritual shifts taking place within you. This exhaustion is not a sign of weakness, but a necessary part of the transformation process. It is important to listen to your body during these times, allowing yourself to rest and recharge as needed. Remember, even Jesus withdrew to quiet places to rest and pray during his ministry. Your body is a temple, and caring for it is an essential part of your spiritual journey. Another physical sensation you may experience is a heightened sensitivity to your environment. As your spiritual awareness deepens, your body may become more reactive to external stimuli, such as loud noises, bright lights, or crowded spaces. This sensitivity is a sign that your physical being is becoming more finely tuned to the subtle energies around you. You may also find that you are more affected by the emotions and energy of others, feeling their joy, pain, or anxiety as though it were your own. While this heightened sensitivity can be overwhelming at times, it is also a powerful tool for empathy and compassion. It allows you to connect more deeply with others and to be a vessel of God's love and healing in the world. To navigate this sensitivity, it is important to set boundaries and practice self-care, ensuring that you are grounded and protected as you move through your daily life. As your body adjusts to the spiritual awakening, you may also notice changes in your sleep patterns. Some people experience vivid dreams or even lucid dreaming, where they feel fully aware and in control within their dreams. These dreams can be a source of divine guidance, offering insights and messages that help you on your spiritual journey. On the other hand, you may also experience periods of restlessness or insomnia, as your body processes the intense energy shifts taking place. If this happens, try to create a calming bedtime routine, incorporating prayer, meditation, or gentle stretching to help your body relax. Trust that these changes in your sleep patterns are temporary and that your body will eventually find a new rhythm as it aligns with your spiritual purpose. Another common physical sensation during a spiritual awakening is a feeling of pressure or warmth in certain areas of the body, particularly the head, chest, or hands. This pressure is often associated with the activation of your chakras, the energy centers within your body that correspond to different aspects of your spiritual and emotional well-being. For example, a feeling of warmth or pressure in your heart center may indicate that your heart chakra is opening, allowing you to experience deeper levels of love and compassion. Similarly, sensations in your head may be linked to the activation of your crown chakra, which connects you to divine wisdom and higher consciousness. These sensations are a sign that your body is becoming more aligned with your spiritual self, preparing you to step into your divine purpose with clarity and confidence. Finally, as you undergo this spiritual transformation, you may also experience physical symptoms of detoxification, such as headaches, nausea, or changes in appetite. These symptoms are a sign that your body is releasing old energy and making space for the new. Just as a caterpillar must dissolve its old form to become a butterfly, your body is shedding what no longer serves you to make way for the new creation God is forming within you. During this time, it is important to support your body with healthy habits, such as drinking plenty of water, eating nourishing foods, and engaging in gentle exercise. These practices will help your body process the changes more smoothly and allow you to move through this phase with greater ease. In conclusion, The physical sensations you experience during a spiritual awakening are a powerful reminder that your body is an integral part of your spiritual journey. From tingling energy to heightened sensitivity, these sensations are signs that your physical being is aligning with your divine purpose. Embrace these changes with gratitude and trust, knowing that they are part of God's plan to prepare you for the extraordinary mission ahead. As you honor your body and care for it during this transformative time, you will find that it becomes a stronger, more resilient vessel for God's work. The journey may not always be easy, but it is deeply rewarding, for it is leading you toward the life-changing encounter that will fulfill your divine destiny. For God's chosen ones, there comes a moment when the urgency to fulfill your divine purpose becomes undeniable. This urgency is not born out of fear or anxiety, but from a deep, spiritual knowing that the time is now. It is as if an internal clock has been activated, signaling that you are ready to step into the mission God has prepared for you. This sense of urgency is a powerful force, compelling you to take action, make decisions, and embrace the changes necessary to align with your higher calling. As one of God's chosen, you are being called to trust in His timing, even when it feels like the world is moving too fast or too slow. Divine timing is perfect, and every moment of your journey has been leading you to this pivotal point. The urgency you feel is not a coincidence, it is the hand of God moving you forward, urging you to step into the role you were born to play. This urgency often manifests as a restlessness, a feeling that you can no longer remain stagnant in your current circumstances. You may find yourself questioning the status quo, feeling dissatisfied with routines or relationships that once felt comfortable. This restlessness is not a sign of discontent, but a divine nudge, pushing you to break free from the familiar and step into the unknown. It is a call to action, a reminder that you are destined for more than the ordinary. As you heed this call, you will begin to notice opportunities presenting themselves in unexpected ways. Doors will open, connections will be made, and resources will become available, all in perfect alignment with God's timing. Trust that these opportunities are not random, but are part of the divine plan to propel you toward your mission. However, stepping into this urgency requires courage and faith. There will be moments when the path ahead seems unclear, when doubts and fears threaten to hold you back. It is in these moments that you must lean into your faith, trusting that God is with you every step of the way. Remember, the urgency you feel is not a demand to have everything figured out, it is an invitation to take the first step. Even if you cannot see the entire staircase, God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. As you move forward in faith, you will find that everything you need is provided for you. The people, resources, and wisdom required to fulfill your mission will come at the right time, often in ways you could never have anticipated. This urgency also brings with it a heightened sense of responsibility. As one of God's chosen, you are being called to make a difference in the world, to be a light in the darkness and a vessel of His love and truth. This responsibility may feel overwhelming at times, but it is also a profound honor. You have been chosen not because of your own merit, but because of God's grace and the unique gifts He has placed within you. The urgency you feel is a reminder that the world needs what you have to offer, whether it is through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or the pursuit of justice. Your mission has the power to transform lives and bring glory to God. Embrace this responsibility with humility and gratitude, knowing that you are part of something much larger than yourself. As you step into this urgency, you may also experience a shift in your priorities. The things that once seemed important, material possessions, social status, or external validation, will lose their significance. Instead, you will find yourself drawn to what truly matters: love, compassion, and a deeper connection with God and others. This shift in priorities is a sign that your heart is aligning with your divine purpose. It allows you to live with greater intention and focus, directing your energy toward the things that bring true fulfillment and joy. As you align your priorities with God's will, you will find that your life becomes more meaningful and impactful, not just for yourself, but for those around you. The urgency of divine timing also requires you to let go of what no longer serves you. This may involve releasing old habits, relationships, or beliefs that have kept you stuck in patterns of fear or limitation. Letting go can be painful, but it is necessary for your growth. It creates space for the new blessings and opportunities that God is preparing to bring into your life. Trust that what lies ahead is far greater than anything you leave behind. The process of letting go is not a loss, but a gain, a step toward greater freedom and alignment with your divine calling. Finally, the urgency you feel is a call to trust in God's plan. Even when the path ahead is uncertain, there will be moments when you cannot see the full picture, when the future feels unclear and the challenges seem insurmountable. In these moments, remember that God's timing is perfect. He sees the end from the beginning, and He knows exactly what you need to fulfill your mission. Trust that every step you take is part of His divine plan, and that He is with you every step of the way. The urgency you feel is not a burden, but a gift, a reminder that you are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. In conclusion, the urgency of divine timing is a powerful and transformative experience for God's chosen ones. It is a call to step into your mission with courage, faith, and trust. Embrace the restlessness, the opportunities, and the shifts in priorities as signs that you are being guided toward your higher purpose. Let go of what no longer serves you, and trust in God's perfect timing. The world is waiting for the light that only you can bring. Step forward in faith, knowing that you are chosen, equipped, and deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. The urgency is here, and it is leading you toward your destiny. For God's chosen ones, the journey of spiritual transformation culminates in a sacred rebirth, a profound and life-altering process of stepping into your true self. This rebirth is not a physical event, but a spiritual awakening, a moment when you fully embrace the divine identity that has always resided within you. It is the realization that you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or the expectations of others, but by the love and purpose of God. This sacred rebirth is both a culmination and a beginning, marking the end of an old chapter and the start of a new one filled with divine purpose, clarity, and fulfillment. As one of God's chosen, you are being called to shed the layers of fear, doubt, and limitation that have held you back and to step boldly into the person you were always meant to be. This process is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding, for it leads to a life of authenticity, alignment, and profound connection with God. The sacred rebirth begins with a deep recognition of your true identity. For so long, you may have lived under the weight of false beliefs, societal expectations, or self-imposed limitations. But as you awaken to your divine purpose, you will begin to see yourself through God's eyes as a beloved, chosen, and empowered child of the Creator. This recognition is not just an intellectual understanding, but a heart-deep knowing that transforms the way you see yourself and the world around you. You will realize that your worth is not determined by your achievements, your appearance, or the opinions of others, but by the unchanging love of God. This realization is liberating, freeing you from the need to prove yourself or seek validation from external sources. It allows you to step into your true self with confidence and grace, knowing that you are enough just as you are. As you embrace this sacred rebirth, you will also experience a profound sense of alignment with your divine purpose. This alignment is not something you have to strive for or earn. It is a natural result of surrendering to God's will and trusting in His plan for your life. You will begin to see how every experience, every challenge, and every triumph has been part of a divine blueprint, preparing you for this moment. The struggles you faced were not punishments, but opportunities to grow, to develop resilience, and to deepen your faith. The joys you experienced were not random, but reminders of God's goodness and love. As you reflect on your journey, you will see how every piece of the puzzle fits together, revealing a picture of divine perfection. This alignment brings a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The process of sacred rebirth also involves letting go of what no longer serves you. This may include relationships, habits, or beliefs that have kept you stuck in old patterns of fear or limitation. Letting go can be painful, but it is necessary for your growth. It is like shedding an old skin to make way for the new. You may feel vulnerable during this transition, but know that this is a sign of progress. The discomfort you feel is a testament to your willingness to evolve, to step into the fullness of your divine calling. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, providing the strength and guidance you need to move forward. As you release what no longer serves you, you create space for the new blessings and opportunities that God is preparing to bring into your life. One of the most beautiful aspects of sacred rebirth is the deepening of your connection with God. As you step into your true self, you will feel His presence more strongly than ever before. Prayer and meditation will become essential tools in your journey, helping you stay aligned with His will. You will begin to see the world through new eyes, recognizing the divine in everything and everyone around you. This shift in perspective will fill you with a sense of awe and wonder, reminding you that you are part of something much larger than yourself. You will feel a deep sense of gratitude for the journey that has brought you to this point and for the love and grace that have sustained you along the way. The sacred rebirth also brings with it a sense of urgency and purpose. You will feel compelled to take action, to make changes in your life that bring you closer to your true calling. This urgency is not born out of fear, but out of a deep knowing that the time is now. It is the divine energy moving through you, urging you to step into your purpose with boldness and confidence. Do not ignore this call. Trust that you are ready, even if you do not feel fully prepared. God does not call the equipped, He equips the called. As you take those first steps, you will find that everything you need is provided for you. Finally, the sacred rebirth is a journey of self-discovery. It is about coming face to face with the truth of who you are and why you are here. You will begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a powerful co-creator of your reality. You will recognize the strength, wisdom, and love that have always resided within you. This realization is liberating, empowering you to step into your divine purpose with confidence and grace. You are not just a passive participant in your life, you are an active agent of change, chosen by God to bring light and love into the world. In conclusion, the sacred rebirth is a powerful and transformative experience for God's chosen ones. It is a call to step into your true self with courage, faith, and trust. Embrace the recognition of your true identity, the alignment with your divine purpose, and the deepening of your connection with God. Let go of what no longer serves you, and trust in God's perfect timing. The world is waiting for the light that only you can bring. Step forward in faith, knowing that you are chosen, equipped, and deeply loved by the Creator of the universe. The sacred rebirth is here, and it is leading you toward your destiny.